So here we are then, folks. It's 2 minutes to 2 on the 17th of April. Just about to set off from West Sussex up to Norfolk. Didn't get a wink of sleep, but just could not settle. So I just thought I must just get up there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm expecting it to be about 3.25 hour trip up there this morning. I won't stop on the way up there either, just go straight up there, get there and get settled in. I know I can't get the boat till later on, but you know, do some sightseeing in it, have a look around, look at the boat yards and stuff, places I might not get to visit during my week up here. But yeah, now for the long trip, always worth it, so I'll catch you all later on. So here we are then, greetings from Barnes Brinkcraft. Got here exceptionally early, like I predicted we would. Was here by 5:30 in the Roy's car park. Absolutely nothing open, no one about at all. Freezing cold. It was about -2 degrees when I arrived this morning. But yeah, we have made it for another trip, another quest number 3 on my own. Weather is lovely. Bit chilly, but yeah, the sun's out, which we love. Footage on the phone again at the moment, but that will be replaced with footage on an actual camera, as long as it is decent and not pony. I'll show you all that a bit later on. Hoping to have an action camera on the boat as well at the front this time. Editing all in together on an iPhone could be a bit of a nightmare though, but you know, it's all part of the fun, isn't it? But my boat is just over there, just being prepared now. It came back in late this morning. Previous hire is one of the last ones to return today. They might have had their reasons, which is fair enough, you know. But it's time to relax now, switch off from work and all the problems that we've got going on in the world, if we can. But yeah, this is very much my happy place, and I guess it's a lot of you guys' happy places as well. Such a beautiful place, Wroxham. But yeah, so we've been to Ludham, been to the butcher's to get some meat, been to Roy's, stock up on food supplies. Now it's just a case of waiting for the boat, loading it up, and then seeing how far we get by the end of the day. So there's my little beast for the next 7 nights, Brinks Duet 5. You'll probably remember I had Brinks Duet number 3 back in July last year. So we've got its brother this time. But as you can see, it's still really sunny. Little bit of wind, but nothing too bad. Hopefully it's not too much bad on the microphone anyway. Sorry, there's a bit of wind there now, but like I say, I will have a microphone on a bit later on when we're up and running. severely. A lot of people will probably realise that today is the funeral of Prince Philip, His Royal Highness, at 3 o'clock today. So I assume everyone will be quite rightly stopping for a silence about 3 o'clock. As a mark of respect. Obviously I will aim to do the same. Day boats aplenty today, making the most of the weather. But yes, I'll update you when there's more. Hopefully not too long. So here we are on the river. Get in. We're just leaving Barnes Brinkcraft. Oh, 1 second. I have another camera here. Which I'm going to try and use at the same time as using the one on my phone. So sometimes I'll be looking at you, and sometimes I'll be looking at you. So yes, in case I'm using this camera, hello. I've already said hello to you on that camera. Not sure which one I'm going to use for footage yet. But yes, the time is getting on for 1:45, 2 o'clock. We've just left Barnes, very quick and brief handover. It's really warm, like really warm. Got the sunroof open, the back doors are open. I've got my little microphone here for the camera camera. So yeah, happy days. 7-night trip, Brinks Duet 5. As we've managed to leave a bit earlier this time, not sure where I'm going to end up tonight yet. Can go a little bit further than Horning, like I've done on my last 2 trips. I think I was the first one to leave the yard this afternoon. I was certainly the first person out on a, well, not on a trial run, I've not had a trial run, but you know, a handover. Warwick in the office said that I was first in the queue when the lads came back from lunch, so that was good news. But yes, so we've got a little camcorder going here, this one. We've got my phone camera going there, that one, and on the roof to the left hand side of me we have an action camera. So yeah, fun times. I mean, it's going to be a nightmare putting it all together. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I genuinely have no clue. But the plan of action is to head, well, I suppose it's a bit south and a bit east of Wroxham, isn't it? So we're going to go past Horning, might pop into Ranworth. By the time I get there, there might be space. That would be great, wouldn't it? First night at Ranworth. So some of you will probably be aware that this morning I met up with Dave Whitworth. He got back after 5 nights in Silver Cloud. We said we would meet up in Wroxham for a catch up, and we did. Time flew. I think we were over an hour chatting about various things. But yeah, it was good to finally meet Dave. He's a top guy. He was saying that he's got a lot of footage himself to put together, which might take him a while. But we all love his videos. They are a good laugh. The odd joke here and there makes it a bit more light-hearted, rather than just listening to me talk or just where I'm going. So looking forward to seeing those when he uploads them. But yeah, I mean, there's not a cloud in the sky above my head. It's literally just blue. It's certainly not April weather. Got someone in a kayak just coming towards me. That sun is really bright. Not complaining. Definitely not complaining about the sun. But yeah, I got to Wroxham stupidly early this morning, but it was nice to get up here. Nice to drive around a couple of the other places as well before I ended up back at Wroxham. I was actually in Roy's car park. I don't know whether I've probably told you this already, but I was in Roy's car park at 5:30 this morning. What an idiot. Total madness. But hey, I missed the traffic. There was literally no traffic at all. Didn't stop once. Didn't have to pay for the Dartford crossing either. And it just makes for a leisurely drive, and you know, no hassle, no queuing in traffic. It's just nice to get here early. Get to spend more time up here. But yeah, I'm going to go now, people. So I'll update you with a bit of progress once there is some. Speak to you in a bit. So the general consensus is that camcorder I bought is a pile of poo. That will teach me for buying cheap rubbish off of Amazon, won't it? It's coming up with memory error and I have no idea why. But just have to keep using the phone, won't I? The good old trusted iPhone. Never let me down yet. Although say that it does overheat and then it glitches, which isn't great, but hopefully we can get some footage without it being a problem. A lot of day boats out today, with it being a Saturday. Must remember it's going to be the funeral very shortly, so I have to be mindful that I need to be silent. I mean, I can't cut the engine or anything, that'd be just stupid, but I'll just take a minute to reflect like everyone else is. So far we've gone past Wroxham, we can't come from Wroxham, we've gone past Wroxham Broad, gone past Salhouse Broad. We are now approaching the old remnants of an old mill before the turning right towards the start of Horning. Not many waivers this year yet. A lot of people are just driving along going, I'm not looking at you, I'm just driving a boat. It's fine. That is absolutely fine. So yes, the plan is to hopefully get into Ranworth. With it being a Saturday and a handover day for most boatyards, i.e. Barnes, NBD, Richardson's, Herbert Woods, I'd like to think there's going to be some space at Ranworth at this time of the day. There are going to be some people that picked up their boats Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this week just gone. That might be on the rivers for a week, and so therefore they'll be out on the rivers anyway, but I think the majority of people will be on the rivers as of today, following Mr. Johnson's road map. Originally I was supposed to be coming up on the 27th of March, but that got cancelled. It's just a trend now, whenever I book a Broads holiday, it always gets cancelled at least once. But we should have daylight till about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So we've got plenty of time yet. Plenty of time to do stuff. I've got another hamper again from Barnes, which is nice of them. Trying to get everything in the fridge though is a nightmare. Thankfully it's quite a deep one. It goes back quite far, even though it's not very high. It does go back quite a way, which is handy. But yes, we are approaching the very beginning parts of Horning now. Oh, it's just nice to relax and not worry about things at work and stuff like that. Work's been difficult lately, very, very busy. And for you that don't know, I work for one of the biggest letting agents in the country. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying about it. I work for one of the biggest letting agents in the country, and we have been very busy one way or another. But I'm not going to get into it. Not thinking about work. Let's think about the holiday and fun times that are expected. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. wasn't even in his way, but I pretended to be in his way. All these boats just mud weighted up, waiting for a space. I am going to just take a sneaky trip round here though, and see if I can see anything down the side, far side from this angle, rather than going down and having to reverse out. Is there a gap down there? Cheers! Pardon? I thought there was, I just couldn't see properly. What? I am. But the wind takes you otherwise. squeezing down the side. It was full when I got here earlier, but there are a couple of spaces now actually, which is surprising. It's very, 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 very cold. That's very with a capital V. Got the Union Jack at half mast there in respect of Prince Philip. I think if you didn't have that little bit of wind, it would be okay, but that really does make it a very chilly feeling coming across the Broad. I just had a pizza from Pizza Den. First time I've tried it from there. Very, very nice. Highly recommend it. £9 for a 9-inch pizza with 5 toppings of your choice. And now we've just got the engine running to boost the batteries a little bit because I can't plug into the shore power because the remaining socket on the point next to me is not working and the others is taken. So I need to make sure that the batteries are topped up. I've only done about about 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours worth of cruising today, so the plan is to unpack the rest of my things, a bit of a chill out, and then have a shower. I think warm myself up a bit. So I might come back again a bit later on. So here we are then at the end of the day of a chilly day one on the Broads. Moored here at Ranworth, as you saw before. I've had a shower and I've got the heating on now because it is really, really cold, both outside and on the boat. Unfortunately, the cabin doesn't have a heater outlet. There's only one, and it's in the saloon area. So I'm making the most of it out here before I go and get into bed in a little bit. It's currently knocking on 10 o'clock and I'm absolutely exhausted. I was up at 1:30 this morning, left home at 2. So yeah, I'm crying out for my sleep at the moment. The plan for tomorrow is to head up towards Thurn and Potter Heigham. Possibly might stop at Thurn if I can get in on the end of the moorings. I don't really want to be going down to the bottom or mooring halfway down on the sides. I'd rather be at the top end of the moorings, facing out the river if I can. If not, I'll take a wander down to Potter Heigham. Go down now. I need to go into Latham's actually because there's a couple of bits I forgot to get in Roy's earlier, so I might need to be doing that. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Weather's supposed to be the same as it was today. Sunshine and cloud, bit of a breeze, so it's not too bad. I can't complain. But yeah, so day 2 will be another trip down the river. Well, that's the point of it, isn't it? Coming up here, going down the river for a trip. But yeah, it will be good. It'll be good. I just hope I can keep warm tonight because it is cold, and I know I keep repeating it. And in there I've got a duvet, I've got a sleeping bag. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it'd just be nice to have a heater outlet in there, but never mind. Can't have the heater on all night either. Not even on low. Barnes recommended that I didn't do that. It would cost me a lot of money in diesel as well, which we don't want to be doing, do we? All about saving money. So I'll probably keep it on for another 10-15 minutes or so, then go and jump into bed, and then get up early in the morning. Before I leave though tomorrow, I will take you for a little wander around Ranworth, just briefly, nothing in depth or anything. I might take a wander up to the church, because I didn't do that today. I just really couldn't be bothered to go out there today. so busy as well. You probably saw that in the stave earlier on, but yeah, so I wander up to the church. I'm not sure if the boardwalk will be open yet. I still think that's closed for various reasons, but we know what they are. But yeah, it'll be good. Like I say, I just enjoy being up here. I don't care what I do. I could just sit on my backside all day and do nothing, just go up and down the river. That's absolutely fine with me. But it's all about making the most of your time, which is what I aim to do. So yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Cheers, guys.